open space downfield. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They want to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They'll go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Wildcats are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much on that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back. 1st down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around. Runs for a 1st down. New set of downs. New set of problems.
Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Quickly complete. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, going to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
It's so important when his safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Throwing right. Working the big fella to the corner. It's a running room. Quick step and go. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
From the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He wants to throw it again. Complete. Turns it on in midfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
He's loose. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Kansas State quick to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He gets it in! Touchdown, Wildcats! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure.
Makes the grab on the big throw. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires to the left side. He's got it on the outside. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Off play action. On the run, still looking. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback extends the play. Crosses the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Got it. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Makes the grab over the middle. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. They'll run it from the gun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Going with the counter play here. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Dead center perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Floats it out in space.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Works the middle. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They want to run this quarterback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Kansas State pushing the pace. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on second down. He's got him. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Inside the 40. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Northwestern. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. It's complete on the right side. Finds a little space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Just keep slinging it. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Find his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's marked. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Wildcats in the hurry up. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Under fire. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to scramble. It's complete to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unloads to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. With the catch, it's Booth. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. It's on target and complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Trying to find the end zone. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Sweet cut there. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And first down for the offense.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on